Hello, I'm Barbara Mejia. I'm a certified specialist in estate planning, trust, and probate law by the State Bar of California Board of Legal Specialization and a co-director of the MRCC project. My role is in the training of the individuals and as a liaison between the program and the court.
Hi, I'm Max Small. I handle the administrative part of the MRCC program. I'm a retired Air Force judge advocate, and I'm also a practicing California attorney, having done so for about 50 years.
This concept started when I had a case in the Superior Court of Monterey County where I represented the husband of a woman who was conserved, and the conservator appointed by the court for her was not getting along well with the husband. In the course of trying to find someone who would, the court asked me to locate someone who was a retired military conservator. I contacted military agencies in our area and could not find anyone. But that story ended great, so no problem there. But in the meantime, I met Mac, and we started talking, thinking that there are probably other cases like this in the county, and where could we get a cadre of individuals to choose from for this very need that I saw in this case.
And it was truly fun to discuss this potential activity with Barbara. We certainly hit it off quite well from the beginning. And interestingly enough, I was able to bring to the discussion my participation with the Fort Ord Area Retiree Council out of the Presidio at Monterey, which looks after the Army's providing of benefits to retirees. And I was also involved in a couple of chapters of the Military Officers Association of America. And additionally, I had some exposure to the activities of the Monterey County Military and Veterans Affairs Office. So I kind of had available to me an entree to the retired military community and to the Veterans Affairs Committee, and could bring those resources to join them with the educational project that Barbara had.
So since I'm passionate about helping families navigate legal processes that are imposed on them by law, of which conservatorship is one, I saw here a need where we could match people that really understood each other and had the same kind of culture, and that it would be a win-win for everyone. And these individuals who are now graduated, there are 8 that are now ready to serve, can serve up to 2 individuals without having to go through the professional requirements of a fiduciary, but can do so on an individual case-by-case basis.
I kind of got hooked on this activity because of something that happened to me about 2 years ago. Basically, I was a business lawyer for most of my practice, and a family approached me. They lived in the Midwest. I'd known them for a while. They said, "Dad needs some help, and we can't be there to give it to him." And Dad, it turned out, was a well-decorated World War II P-38 pilot who'd been shot down over New Britain Island and had quite a storied career. And he needed some help. So I became his medical advocate, and I looked after his financial affairs. But most of what I did was I talked to him. I talked to him about what he had done during the Second World War. My father, who died about 15 years ago, was in the Second World War and wouldn't tell me anything about what happened. And so this chap just opened my eyes to what went on in the Second World War. But it also made it so clear to me how much fun I could have helping another human being. And the fact that I had a military background, that I could understand what he was talking about, really made it special for me. I got much more out of it than I ever put into it.
So we're anticipating that with the MRCC, lawyers will be contacting us if there's a need in this direction, or even family members, as Mac talked about, and neighbors. If you see a neighbor who is military, retired military, and has a need, that's the audience that we're trying to target. And I just see this as being a great opportunity for our community, and even once it gets started, as a model for the state.
There are a significant number of retired military people and veterans living in Monterey County. We know from our past experience that there is a need for conservators for them. And the volunteers that we have assembled and that we have trained have the same interest in veterans and in retirees that we have. And we really feel that we are able to offer something that is needed.
To receive help from the Military Retiree Conservator Corps, please go to militaryconservators.com and then click on the Request Conservator navigation button for instructions. Thanks so much.